Greater than, everybody complains about politicians. Everybody says they suck. Well, where do people think these politicians come from? They don't fall out of the sky. They don't pass through a membrane from another reality. They come from American parents and American families, American homes, American schools, American churches, American businesses and American universities, and they are elected by American citizens. This is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out. Is it okay to still want Uncle George to be president? I literally just clicked the post to ask if we could bring GC back from the grave and let him be president. We need many like him in power in the USA. Bill Hicks and George Carlin aren't with us anymore. I'm really not sure who to choose now. I was hoping someone here mentioned Bill. These two were the first two people I thought of. Sorts by controversial, ****. No need. It's just Rogan and Chappelle comments. Norm Macdonald because, well, you know, he is dead. Edit. For all the people commenting 1, he is Canadian. 2, what he is dead. And 3, something about his Pollock-Cow views. I only have one thing to say to you. Whoosh. Norm would appreciate this one. Joe Pera. We can all be healed by the gravity of his Mr. Rogers vibe. Every household must grow at least one tomato plant. Crap. George Carlin, you left us too soon. Carlin is the most right and wrong answer at the same time. Without counting the little obstacle that he isn't alive. I used to want Mitch Hedberg. I still do, but I used to too. If you're flammable and have legs, you're never blocking a fire exit. This is my fav. It's so simple, but I'd never make the observation in a million years about such a commonplace object. Nathan Fielder because he'd be an innovator at solving problems. I can't be sure there will be good ideas, but they will be new ideas. Edit. I know he's Canadian. He'd have an idea for that too. That's how he gets into office. Edit 2. When was the last time Jon Stewart did an open mic night? He's a show host, writer too. There would be a mandatory survey, questionnaire about whether you like him as a friend or have any romantic interest in him. Nate Bargatze, because he would actually listen to his advisors. Having a humble president wouldn't be bad, plus his speeches would be funny. Yeah, but if he's too shy, polite to speak up about his wrong order at Starbucks, how will he handle Congress? Eric Andre because he will legalize ranch. Can't spell American Dream without Eric Andre in the middle. Tom Segura. The wall around Louisiana isn't going to build itself. Yes. His running mate could be Dookie Shoes. Dimitri Martin because he has the crayons and time to explain things to people. Saw him in Reno a few months ago. The guy is still as funny as I remembered from years ago. He really has a timeless style to his act. Larry David. Zero tolerance for bullshit. He'd be hyper-focused on local fencing laws. Jon Stewart could do the job. It might kill him, but he could do it. I was really expecting this to be the top comment, especially in light of his testimony for the Committee on 9/11 First Responder Aid. Stephen Wright. His State of the Union addresses would be epic. It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to have to paint it. Conan O'Brien. Anyone who has watched his show and his Conan Without Borders series knows the man is intelligent and humble and has already proven his diplomatic skills. Andy Richter roasting him from the side during the State of the Union. George Carlin. He's a little more spry and lively these days than most presidents that have held office. Nick Mullen. Interesting that this one isn't trailed by a slew of fan-favorite bits. I guess they will never understand. J. Skellington. Conan O'Brien. He's incredibly smart. Looks like an 1800s president too. Ronnie Chang. Literally did a stand-up about being the first Asian president. Funniest as hell. Edit. Spelled the guy's name wrong. Thanks for pointing that out. We just want things to work. Rolling on the floor laughing. I mean, I wouldn't be mad to see Donald Glover. But with a new name and look. So then there's all the people who don't realize Donald Glover and Childish Gambino are the same person, and then he has a whole new political alter ego that people don't match up with either of them. Bill Burr. Edit. Why, love that brutal honesty. And he has solutions, ya know. We'll build a wall. A great wall that I can fucking put you through. Definitely D. Reynolds. Oh that bitch, that goddamn bitch. Also birds can't run for president. Conan O'Brien. Guy went to Harvard. He's smarter than he presents himself on TV.